Hi, I'm Chef Jeff, and I'm so excited to do this quick mini knife skills lesson for you because this knife, most all of you have one at home, and it's something you should learn how to master. If you learn how to master this knife, you really don't need any other knife in your tool set. But in future videos, we'll show you how to use some other tools for specialty things, but this is the one you want to master. And so we're going to just get you started, all right? Now I do a full knife skills tutorial. You can see that in the show notes. You can get links to that video. But for today, just a quick start on how to make this knife work well for you in your home kitchen. So the first thing we do is you take your two fingers right here, right, and you pinch right there on the blade, right? And then you take these three fingers and wrap around the handle. Right? I call it the pinch and grab. You first pinch, and you're pinching on the blade, and then you wrap those three fingers around the handle. So you pinch on the blade for stability. That helps give you stability right here. And the next thing you do is you take and you put the tip of the knife on the table, press it in nice and hard, right? I can't even pick that up because that gives you your second point of stability. So now you've got 2 points of stability, one here and one here. And then you go into the cutting motion, right? And that's cutting. Versus chopping. Chopping, where you hear that sound. Cutting is where the knife slides on the table. The next part is your other hand. We call it the claw hand. So imagine like you're doing a big bear claw, or you put like a softball or tennis ball in your hand. That's the shape you want. And you want to take that hand and put it down on the table, right? And then you press it up against the knife. And that's how you start cutting. But if you notice, I'm pushing the knife, pressing your knife in against your middle knuckle. Right? If you're pressing in against this one, that means your elbow is down and you're not in a safe spot because you'll end up, as you're cutting, you'll end up cutting off a part of your thumb, and nobody wants to do that. So when you put this claw hand down, just raise your elbow up just a little bit, right? We call that the chicken wing. Bring it up and it rotates your hand so you can press against the middle knuckle. And there is really, that's all you need when you're in your home kitchen. If you know how to do this, then you'll become safer and faster with all your cutting at home. So now, a lot of times people will tell you to practice with an onion, but an onion, it's big, it's round, it can be somewhat dangerous to learn how to cut on. So instead, let's do something simple, like celery, right? Celery it's soft and it's flat, and so it doesn't roll around on you a whole lot. Now, so we're just gonna practice for a second. We're gonna do your pinch and grab, claw, put it down on the table, chicken wing, and now I'm gonna put that on top of the celery and just slice through. Cutting is a motion, right? So this is not cutting, going up and down. Cutting is a motion where you slide the knife. And as I'm doing that, every time I slide, my two hands tap right here, just a little bit. That means I have the food in the right position. The wrong position is the food way up here. See that? All the way up, where the food's all the way up in the front of the knife. Instead, you want the food to slide all the way back and just cut through. All right, I want you to practice that at home, right? Let's review for just a second. Pinch on the blade. Take these three fingers, grab the handle. Put the tip of the knife on the table here. Put it down nice and firm. Give me your claw on the table and raise the elbow. That's cutting. And again, we'll have a full tutorial and you can get that link in the notes below.